Hi, I'm very happy to be here at LEAPTING's booth in SNEC 2026. I have with me Mallak Alrai, who's the sales manager of MENA. Mallak, we are very happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm happy to join Solarabic all the time.
Like always.
Thank you.
Well, Mallak, we have done a couple of webinars recently, and we have received a lot of questions because I think LEAPTING is doing a lot of things. And it is extremely important that we state to the people, what does LEAPTING do? What is the origin of the company and the services that you aspire to provide?
Okay. So to make it short and clear, LEAPTING is a Chinese company. Our main goal is to automate as much as possible from the operations that are happening in any power plant. So starting from the installation for modules and very soon other activities before the commissioning. And after the commissioning of any project, we are speaking about for sure the cleaning, where we have a cleaning robotics for different site conditions. And we have also some automation for the inspection. And instead of having the drones, as you know, for many regions, it's not allowed to use the drones in different places. So we have also our inspection robots around the region. So multi-solutions, cleaning, installation, inspection.
Targeting to automate as much as possible from the process.
Yes, from
What is
any
it?
process.
So basically, you have two main solutions that I think are very active in the MENA region, and I have seen a lot of companies accommodating or using these. You have the installation robot and you have the cleaning robot as your main solutions. And congratulations on your projects in the region, that's for sure. What can you tell us a little bit about the installation one? Because I know personally that your product has been in use by some of the biggest EPCs in the region for some of the biggest projects in the region. So, of course, if they use it, then there is a lot of value in it. So can you explain a little bit why or where does the value come from?
So just to highlight, currently we are in Middle East, as you said. We are in Saudi Arabia, we are in UAE and utility scale projects, not for a trial. No, we are there with like a large amount of the project, with a high percentage. We are covering at least 50% of some utility scale projects in both countries. So speaking about what is the value there, the value you can see it in two things. Number one, we can speak about the financial part where you can do saving, direct and indirect. And I would recommend for people to watch the webinar we have done earlier with a more detail how we covered that. And on the other part, we are speaking about the timeline, which is you can shorten the timeline or expedite the installation period. Because if you want to do both of these, you need to have more manpower. More manpower with the current existed projects, with the current situation, it's not easy to secure. So here becomes LEAPTING robot. Here where you can use LEAPTING robot. You can reduce your timeline. You can make it more safe. And with all of that, you can make it cheaper.
That's brilliant. I think it's a very good point because every year we see the utility scale growing immensely compared to the years before. And all of this require more people, more training, and so on. And so using LEAPTING can definitely automate a good part of it and help the situation. But let's talk about the maintenance and operation.
Yes.
How do you provide value? Because again, I know your robots are also existent in the region.
So we have, basically we have two cleaning solutions. We have the most mature one, which is the ARCS, what we call it, the Automated Robotic Cleaning Systems, which is basically the robot that is fixed on each table. This is a very mature solution with LEAPTING and with the whole, let's say, robotic market. It's available in Middle East and it can be deployed with all harsh weather conditions we are facing in Middle East. We just launched our also other product, which is the same of the module mounting robot, almost, or what I love to call it usually the tractor. So just very quick information, very back in time when the cleaning history started, let's say in the solar systems, people connected the brush to a tractor.
Yeah, I have seen this, yeah.
Exactly. So for the same solution, we have the same for now for different, let's say, applications. We have the same, but self-driving. No need for manpower to drive that. What is the value for that? It's more safe. You can control what is the pressure you are putting on the modules. You can make it more automated. You can clean more areas in a more regular basis, in more organized even basis.
I think people don't understand how important cleaning is, especially in our region. We have a lot of sand, we have a lot of soil, we have a lot of water, so it rains a lot of places, which means that humidity is almost high everywhere, which means the soiling will stick on the module again.
Exactly.
So this does not only affect maybe the module in terms of production, but it affects the lifetime. Yeah,
Exactly.
because you have hotspots more often. You have, I think, cleaning solutions are extremely important in our region.
Yes.
Have you installed these in any of the projects in the region?
Yes, actually, just to mention that, we just entered the region for the cleaning solutions. Out of the region, we have a track record of 17 gigawatts. More than 50% is already commissioned. And in Middle East, we just entered. We have a few projects with the long-term contracts, few megawatts around Saudi Arabia and UAE, but here we are coming. So our team is there, our support is there, and our robots is there as well.
Yeah, what I love about your company is that you are so sure of the quality of your products that you also offer it as a service.
Yes.
So you tell people, I know it works. If you want, I can do it, and you can do.
We
So
guarantee that, exactly. So this is the idea. Thank you for mentioning that. So for cleaning solutions, in general, it does not cost more than, in utility scale projects, it costs roughly 1% or even less of the overall capex. So it's a very minimum amount of the project. No one usually used to look for that. But it is very important to keep it in mind because it affects the long-term operation. So financially, it's very low, but technically on the long term, it's very important. And the robot itself is very complicated. So the more complications that you are facing, you need support team. You need people to support you. You need the technical team. You need a company that is trusting their solutions. So that's why we are doing as well the long-term contracts.
Well, I'm very happy that we get the chance to talk, Mallak. I wish you all the best in SNEC this year. And we look forward to doing more webinars together, inshallah, soon. Thank you very much.